as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff. The Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Washington Huskies.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
Starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Ford. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Lawson.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up. Tailback takes the handoff again. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Washington, 7, Oklahoma State.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11, not good field position to start the drive. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
2nd down after that completion. The back's got it. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. And the Cowboys will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They keep him guessing with a run. First down, looking for more now. Gets some space around the 30. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. He'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Washington offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Brings her in the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
14. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Punt over the middle. It's Johnson.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Caught quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to the end zone. It's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up. Up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Tease. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Cowboys will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the catch, and he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw again. Catch made over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's 4. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Cowboys come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The sure hands. It's Tease. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He's in the clear. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And they're able to get him down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Hardy. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a big gain. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it. Off and running. The 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Cowboys will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. Solid run. They'll bring them down to the 28-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finds room at the 30. But head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And the Cowboys are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Brought down for a loss after the conclusion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the verse, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle, but forced down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 21. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The throw to the left. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Over the middle. It's 4. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Lawson. Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. First down here for this offense.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains on that incompletion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He could go. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second down. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really positive yards here from this running back. He's able to pick up the first down. I guess the only knock would be he does step out of bounds. With the new college rules, of course, the clock will stop momentarily until the play clock starts on the next play, and then the clock will get started again. So just try to stay in bounds when you're working with a lead like this.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Returner looking to make a play here. Bringing it out. It's Green. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. It's Hardy. They've got him, but that completion is good enough for first down yardage. The Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. A
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Good throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Hardy. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. 29. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And he keeps it. He finds some space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the runner takes off to his right.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Good grab by the junior. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. That pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but